Hey, Charles here. Now I'm retired, and what do you see most retirees do when you go to the doctor and take your little kids? Who else is in there? Retirees. We go to the doctor as much as little children do. The little children, they come in there to have a shot, and a lot of us retirees just want to come in there and get shot to put us out of our misery. So anyway, I'm not in that category yet, but I'm getting closer and closer and closer to it. The last time I had the knee surgery, I was wanting to be one of those to get shot, because you're saying, I don't think the pain meds are working, doc. You gotta give me stronger doses or something, or else just knock me out with a baseball bat, or just shoot me in the head, and it'll be over. Okay, so anyway, I go to the doctor a little more often than I used to because I'm not a young man anymore. I don't know. I'm not that old, but I'm still not young either. So anyway, I go to the doctor. So I get these bumps on me. And we used to always go, with the company. I work for the FAA, so once a year you had to go, you had to get a physical because you got to be physically fit to be an air traffic controller. You can't have a bad heart to be an air traffic controller because you'll keel over right at the sector and be like United 1521, turn left 30 degrees. I mean, how's that going to be for the flying passengers? It doesn't work. It's like, why? Because the dude had a stroke because he didn't have a physical. He wasn't physically fit. And the next thing you know, 700 people are dead on the news. I don't want my name on the 6 o'clock news, even if I'm dead or in the hospital recovering. And then I see the story. Tonight in Oberlin, air traffic controller had a mild stroke while working 20 aircraft, and 5 of them crashed, and 1,675 people were killed. Yeah, that goes good on your resume, right? Yeah, next thing you know, all these people are dead, people are trying to sue you, and you're in the padded room. Yeah, you're in the padded room wondering, what the hell happened? Did I, you're like Urkel in there. Did I do that? Yeah, that's you. That's the life of the air traffic controller. Oh, twizzle, twazzle, twizzle, tum. Time for this one to come home. It's not easy, Tuda. It's not easy, baby. Okay, anyway, some of us did it. Some of us washed out of the program. So we had to have a physical every year to make sure you're physically fit. There are a couple guys that didn't pass it because maybe their diets and their exercise program wasn't quite as good as the rest of us. So they had to do staff work, push papers across the desk. And as an air traffic controller, first of all, you only work 8 hours, and then, I'm sorry, did I say work? Now I'm letting secrets out, air traffic control secrets that the union doesn't want you to know about. But okay, at the risk of having a sniper, put one in the back of my skull, I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway, because it's comedy. If you guys can get a laugh out of it, then I should say it. We maybe didn't work a full 8 hours. Maybe we was leaving early. Maybe 45 minutes, 50 minutes early. They call it the early shove, Okay, you guys can go home early. It's like, oh, okay, and who's going to argue with that? You're still getting paid. You're getting paid while you're driving home. Anyway, while we're there, we maybe put in a good 5, but it's stressful. It's stressful. You can't work the whole 8 because it's stressful, so, keep believing that. Yeah. Anyway, we had to go have our physical. Every year you have a physical. You stand before, you go down to the, and with us, we didn't have to go to the doctor. They brought the doctor to us. He had his own little trailer outside the building, over there. That's where the doctor is. So on Wednesdays, those of us who have a birthday this month, will go over and have a physical. And so, it's your turn. You go over, you have a physical, you fill out the papers, you sit in the hearing booth, you take the eye test. You get your EKG or whatever they call it, where they put the little suction cuppies on you to make sure your heart's pumping right, to make sure your ticker's working. And then the doctor grabs your junk and makes you turn your head and cough. Turn your head and cough. Turn your head and cough. But, I don't want a strange guy grabbing my junk and making me turn my head and cough. Not unless it's Jordy Nelson or Brad Gronkowski. Those guys could grab just about anything they wanted. But wait a minute, that's a whole nother story. And I got caught up in a fantasy moment. Sorry, back to earth. I was just thinking about Jordy in those really tight NFL shorts, uniforms, doing his touchdown dance. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted by other things. But we would go once a year. And now, how often do I go to the doctor? I go to the doctor seems like once a week for something or other, but maybe not that often. It just seems like a lot because I never used to go that often. So anyway, I go to the doctor and say, Doc, I got these bumps on me. and I'm itchy. I'm like itchy, like crazy itchy. And I'm like doing like a crackhead. I'm like, you see the crackheads on the street and they're doing this and they're itching and they're rocking, that's what I'm turning into a crackhead. Something happened to me. I got bumps. I'm turning into a crackhead, and I'm thinking, I'm an old person now. I got sunspots or something. I got skin cancer, and I'm going down. I'm going down hard. I'm going down the hard way. And it said a lot of these guys retire, and 6 months later, bam, dead, funeral. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm panicking in the doctor's office. I have a sometimes I panic. Sometimes I'm all chicken little. Yeah, so that's what's happening. I'm in the doctor's office and I'm saying, Doc, what's wrong with me? The doctor's like, calm down, Mr. Joe. Joe, be fine. Let me look at you. And sticks a stick in my mouth. Yeah, I'm doing all of that. And she says, those are bug bites. Bug bites? What? That's it? And you're having a reaction. That's why you're itchy. Oh, take some Benadryl. You'll be fine, as long as you get rid of the bugs. I'm calling an exterminator in the morning. Whatever. So that's all that was wrong with me. I had bug bites. And I'm all cracked out, thinking I'm a crackhead and I'm turning into a crackhead or something because I got the crack thing going on. But no, it's just simply bug bites. So that's it. That's all it is. It was no big deal. No need to panic. No need to go chicken little on everybody.